Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy. I go by Organized Hobbit here on YouTube as well as Instagram. Welcome to my September favorites video. I am a complete failure when it comes to getting things posted. I got sick, so a lot of things that I wanted to get posted didn't go up. So I'm filming them all today. I'm hoping to get them up in the next 2 days so that way you guys can have a few videos to watch. And yeah, September was a very busy month. There was a lot of things going on at work, there was a lot of things going on personally, and yeah, a lot of things kind of got pushed to the side. I put a big focus on my art and drawing and painting and whatnot. And this month itself, which is now October, I'm putting a big focus on Preptober, which is NaNoWriMo. But I wanted to make sure to get my September favorites videos out because there are a few things that I wanted to share with you guys that I got while we were in Edmonton. And then obviously I'll do my Michael's cart video where you'll see all the new stuff that I have sitting in there and how I got it all organized. It's actually been quite the godsend of helpfulness in terms of stuff that usually was sitting on my desk, and you guys only see a very small portion of my desk. There's all this around it, and if you can see it right now, it's full of crap, but that's okay. We will get it cleaned off and organized and whatnot because I do plan on doing a desk tour. I plan to do a lot. I don't know when they will go up. I hopefully soon. So this is kind of a slow month other than Preptober, so I'm hoping that I can get a few things going on. So anyway, back to the video. The actual portion of the video is my favorites. My bullet journal, my beloved bullet journal, is my favorite. It is fantastic. It is beautiful. I was honestly really surprised how much I've been taking to it, but in September when I was traveling and when I was trying to get some things figured out, this was very helpful. It gave me a place to do all of that, and I didn't feel like I had to keep it in a separate notebook. So this has been very helpful, and my favorite pen for this, and it's been my favorite pen for a while now, it's the size small Faber-Castell, which I actually bought the original small in a set, and I paid like $10 for the set on Amazon. When I went to go purchase just the singular small pens, they were like $6 each. I was shocked. That's Canadian pricing. But I waited a little bit, ordered them off Amazon at $3 a piece, so that was a lot more reasonable, because I'm noticing that I'm a very heavy-handed writer, so the nib and stuff's starting to get a little squished, so it's not really creating such a nice thin line anymore. So yeah, anyway, the other thing that I've been loving in conjunction with my bullet journal are magnetic bookmarks. I hate bookmarks in my planner. I always have. I like the idea of them, I like the function of them, but I've never actually found one that worked. I've tried, the paper clips and whatnot. I've tried like other types of magnet ones, but they always fell out. These don't, and I think it's just because it's a very full magnet, like it's literally the whole thing. So it sits on there, but it's not strong enough that I can't just slide it off when I'm working. So I really like these ones. I bought a pack of 3 of these kind of more fall tones and then the pastel tones, and you'll know why the pastel ones are purchased soon because I have a little video for that. I'm acting really weird, guys. I apologize. Like, it's been a while since I've been behind the camera, so I really don't know what I'm doing anymore, and it's a little bit later in the day, and I just had pie, so I'm all full of sugar. But yeah, anyway, this says not all that wonder are lost. The world is a book. Those who do not travel read only one page. And then this is just a little flowery design. This one didn't come with a set. There is a white one that's currently in my bullet journal that has a quote. This was the original one that I got from my friend Shannon that I found at my desk that prompted the love of these magnetic bookmarks. So, the other thing that I bought when we were in Edmonton, quite a few things actually that I bought, are the tumbles. I actually have like a whole bunch of them just sitting over here. So, but this was actually the set that I haven't touched yet. They were on sale when we were in Edmonton, and I hemmed and hawed over them, and I finally decided, because we did stop the day before we came home, to buy them, to try them. I'm not by any means a very good calligrapher. I've never really been very good at it. It's definitely harder for left-handed people. Not to say that it's not hard for right-handed people, but a lot of the fluid motions and stuff that are done in the books and stuff are made for right-handed people. But you know what, I was like, even if I have to do it the cheat way where I write it in and then do the little lines afterwards, who cares? It's for me, it's by me. And I wanted to have some nice colors and stuff for in my bullet journal, because I was using the Recollections version of brush markers, which are very similar to these, but yeah, I'll get into a video comparing them and tell you why I prefer these, because these are actually pretty amazing. My allergies seem to be super bad today. But yeah, these are favorites. I will get into all that in a separate video. They were worth the price of what I paid. They were on sale. I caved, and I actually have 2 more packs coming, because the 2 packs that I actually wanted the most, they didn't have. So that'll be in another video. Let's move on. I always go to Value Village when we're in Edmonton, because I love to get the cheap books and whatnot. And while we were there, I was looking also for like a little white dish for watercolor paints and for using with like mermaid markers and watercolor markers and stuff, and my tumble markers. And I found these. It actually came in a pack of 2 plates, and they're just little china dishes, and they're perfect. They're so nice. They're so tiny, and they don't stain. Like, I mean, it looks like it's stained there, but that's just because I used it today. But yeah, I've been really liking these ones, and they were $1. I looked them up on Amazon, and I couldn't find these specific ones, but if I looked up china dishes, I could find pretty well the exact same thing. So those have been great. Speaking of mermaid markers, these have been a favorite this month. These 2 colors in specifics, I've been mixing these 2 to make my green for my flower paintings and whatnot, and these are amazingly so nice to mix. I'm actually going to show you guys. The colors are very, very vibrant, like super duper vibrant, and I have it in my other sketchbook, and I don't really like vibrant colors when it comes to painting flowers and stuff a lot. I like more muted tones. So what I did was, I have this little dish here, and this is just an old painting palette that I used to use that I don't anymore. I would squeeze some of it out, use one of my brushes, and mix up my own colors. And that's what I did here, as I mixed up my own more neutral tones. And I really like how they came out, because I know I can have the vibrant colors if I want them. But if I don't, then I have it here. And it's none the worse for wear. Like, if it dries, you just add a little bit of water to it, and it's good to go. The pigment shrinks back into itself, but it works just fine. So I've been loving this. I've been loving these. They've been very, very wonderful for using in my mixed media journal. The other thing that I've been kind of utilizing are 2 years ago, last year for Christmas, my coworker gave me a set of these Chinese brushes. I used them a little bit when I first got them, and then I just kind of forgot about them, to be honest. I forget about a lot of things after a while. But I picked them up again, and they're so interesting to work with. Like, when you get them wet, they come to a point, but it's almost like that point dissipates, like, because it's very soft. Like, you have to be very light if you want to make a point. But you can create these cool textures and stuff with the brushes, because they have different hardness. And, like, the bristles on this one are a lot more pointy and, like, prickly, and this is a lot more soft. So these are really cool. I've been enjoying using these this month. The other thing that I've been loving that I got in Edmonton was the Gonzai Tombow Starry colors. I wanted the fine tech ones. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want to cheap out. I didn't want to get these ones. But, alas, I wasn't going to spend $85 on gold watercolors. Reason being, I don't need them that much. I do have paints and stuff here that I have that are gold and silver and whatnot. But what I decided to do, and the reason for that is just because I'm cheap, and these were available right in front of my face, and I wouldn't have to order them off of eBay or Etsy or whatnot. I couldn't find them on Amazon Canada, and Amazon United States, the only place I could find them, wouldn't ship to Canada, so kind of went with what I could find. So I bought these, and then the art store that I was at had these Winsor & Newton gold and silver inks on sale for like $3 a bottle. So I picked these up too, so all in all ended up being about $50, so that's a lot cheaper than $85. And I watched a lot of reviews and stuff before I bought these before I even looked at like which ones to buy. And these ones aren't that bad. They're still pretty opaque, and I mean, for just kind of my own work and whatnot, they don't have to be perfect. And if I want more of an opaque gold, that's why I have the inks. So that is completely fine. The watercolor that I've been utilizing this month, majority of the month, has been my Zeki palette. I bought this palette about a month and a half ago because I had some money in what I call my Amy budget, and the colors are so pretty. I told you guys when I was doing my watercolor like collection video that my big beef with these ones was that the paints and stuff in them, like not all of them are full and whatnot. I'm kind of finding that they don't wear down as quick as other paints, so that's not such a big deal now that I've used them a little bit more. I'm still not completely happy about it with what I've paid for them. However, if they don't wear down as quick, I'll get more use out of them, so I guess that's okay. But yeah, I've been loving using these. The mixing and stuff is beautiful, and yeah, love them. Plus the palette is so pretty. Here we are. I've been trying to work at calligraphy a little bit more just because I really like the idea of calligraphy and being able to write a lot nicer. Like, my handwriting's not that bad, but I'm left-handed, so calligraphy and stuff was always a struggle. So one of the major things I knew that I was going to buy when I was on vacation was a calligraphy book, because I wanted, and if you guys have any recommendations, please, 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 please let me know. If you have any recommendations for books, because I was going to buy, sorry, there's a bug. I was going to buy one online, but for me, this is the kind of thing like I want to see in person. Like, I want to be able to see what it is that I'm purchasing, especially for something where it's going to be kind of like a lesson book. It's going to be teaching me something. So I follow Ashley Gardner on Instagram, and her work is beautiful. Like, she is so talented. So when I saw her book and whatnot, I flipped through it, I looked at it, I bought it. I've been using it not so much in the book. I used it a little bit, and as you can see, like, I'm kind of terrible at it. My bees aren't that bad. My bee is actually not that bad. And yeah, that's basically it. My bee's not that bad. But yeah, I've been using it kind of like for help and whatnot, and using some of the prompts that she's got in here to practice actual words, because she's got different types of like calligraphy in here. Like, I like how she does her H's and stuff, so I'm excited. And I like the fact that she has like physical like help, like different types of lessons, and then she's got tons of paper in the back where you can do your own thing. So I really like this book, and I think once I get into it a little bit more, this might be one of the things that I do a review on. But again, if you guys have any recommendations of books that you want me to look at for calligraphy, please let me know, because like I said, I want to try it. I love the idea of calligraphy. I'm not so good at the execution of it. I've been practicing a little bit. Because I can, and this is my channel, I will show you guys. I did this one here, Love. And it was just kind of like I did a little flower in here, and I decided to throw it in. And I don't think I've done one since, so I'll put your heart into it. Again, it's just little things in my sketchbook that I'm trying to do. But the majority of why I want this is for my bullet journal. And yeah, end kind of rant, not stop talking. So that goes there. And this is kind of like a tangent, but I've been using this lavender vanilla sleep lotion, and it is fantastic. Like, it's so relaxing. It's such a lovely scent. I've been having some trouble sleeping, and one of my coworkers bought it for me, and it's pretty fantastic. So thank you, Lorna. I've also been, and this is one of the tools that I've been using this month, using my Copic chart. I kind of fell off of using it because I know my colors, I know what I'm looking at, but that's such a poor excuse, because this is a tool to utilize to make my art better. It's not taking me back. So I've been utilizing it a lot more, and the color stuff that I've been getting into and whatnot has been a lot more expanded with it. I do have a majority of the collection. This is an older version of the printout. But yeah, so I've been utilizing this a lot this month, and it just kind of sits in the back of my journal. I do have a kind of full, I guess, nice printed one. But this is kind of just like my on the go. And the last favorite for the month, and if you stuck along this long, I'm very impressed, is my May book. And it's upside down. I love May books. I was using them forever when I first got into planning and like Fodoris and Midoris and whatnot. But I've been planning for NaNoWriMo, and my Leuchtturm that I ordered for it hasn't come in yet, so I've been prepping in here, and I forgot how wonderful these books are. I've been using it a little bit. The one that I was using for NaNoWriMo got wet, so I've been rewriting it all into here, and then when I get my Leuchtturm, it'll be kind of a little bit cleaner in there, because that's where I'm going to be doing all of my NaNoWriMo, and I will get into that video once it's all set up. But yeah, so that is the last favorite of this month. It's been kind of like a weird month with a lot of trying, a lot of using different things. Next month, my priority is going to be writing, or for October, my priority is writing, and same with November. So a lot of things might be an affliction to that. We'll see. But thank you guys for watching as always, and I appreciate you, and I've missed you guys, and have a great Thanksgiving. And if you're not celebrating Thanksgiving, have a great weekend. Bye guys!